This is the plaintiff, Jeremiah Lococo. He says he bought what he thought was a beautiful pearly white Cadillac STS from the defendants, but it turned out to be a worthless piece of junk. The car's now sitting in his driveway doing nothing. The defendants won't take it back or return his money, and he's not going to go down without a fight, that's for sure. He's suing for $2,938.37, the amount he's owed. These are the defendants, Ronald and Deborah Darnley. Ronald says the plaintiff abused the car, drove it around like a maniac, altered it by putting a TV in the dashboard, and now 3 months later wants his money back? That's a good one. The guy hasn't even paid the car off, has absolutely no case, and if anyone's owed money, it's he. They're accused of selling a good-looking clunker. The defendants have filed a countersuit for $800, the balance due on the car.
Okay, Jeremiah Lococo?
Yes, ma'am.
You are suing Ronald and Deborah Darnley, doing business as Family Auto Sales, for $2,938.37 that you want returned to you on the purchase price and money you've put into a car that they sold you that you say is a lemon. You want $800 on your counterclaim, the balance due that he hasn't paid for the car. Okay, let's start with you, Mr. Lococo. Tell me what happened here.
All right. Bought a Cadillac from him.
What year?
97 white STS.
Okay.
Now, it had 109,000 miles on it, which wasn't bad, you know, for the year, so I was happy. Really nice car, no rust. When I took it for a ride, drove real nice. So I got it, put $1,000 down. Within 3 weeks later, noticed the oil light came on.
Okay, hold on one second. Do you have the paperwork from the sale?
Yeah.
May I see it? Do you have the paperwork from the sale?
Yes.
May I see that too? Okay, so go ahead.
All right, I bought the car. Within 3 weeks, the oil light came on.
Okay.
And it was overheating. Not really bad, but it went over half, which I've never seen a car do ever that I've owned a car. So I took it in, said there was a problem with the car. He said he'll have the car sent out.
Can you hold on a second? I'm used to seeing a form from dealerships in the state of New York that says the car has between this many and this many miles, and therefore there is a 30-day warranty I must provide you by law, or a 60-day warranty, or no warranty because it's over.
The buyer beware.
Where is that?
I'm sorry, I looked at it. Wait, it's
How
shop.
can you leave that? This case, that's what the case is about, the warranty. How can you leave that? Is there someone, if I give you access to a fax machine, who can fax it to you? You did get such a form, right? You did hand them.
Oh yeah. I told you know it had.
Because he doesn't have it in his paperwork either.
The car had over 100,000 miles, and I still gave him a 30-day, 1,000-mile warranty.
Okay, where is it? I don't have the warranty in front of me. Where is it? That's what I'm looking for, the warranty. Can I see the warranty? That way I can see what it says. And you didn't bring the warranty?
No, I didn't.
You're being sued on the warranty, but you didn't bring the warranty?
Yes.
Okay. Was that a mistake, or?
Yes, it was a mistake.
Okay. All right. And then I'll get off your back. Okay. Not for long, but for now. I'm going to need that faxed over because I want to see the exact wording of the warranty. Now, according to you, what did you have, a 30-day warranty?
Yes.
All right. You bought the car when?
In 8/21/09.
Okay. You had said in your complaint you bought it in November. Did you change that?
No, that's the last payment I think I gave him was August.
The last
when I was
payment?
going,
That's not the question. The
last
question's when
down
you
payment
bought it.
Payment. The last down payment for me to leave the car, take the car off the lot, was that day.
Oh, I see.
And
So
then-
you finally took the car into your possession in November.
Yeah.
But you purchased it in August and
was
then were
the
making
day.
payments, and until you finished, you couldn't take the car.
Right, until
so
the whole
you
down
physically
payment
took the
was
car
full.
when?
It was either August 21st or the beginning of November is when I took the car.
It was either August.
Or November, the next day, the next month after. Like in the beginning.
What'd you do
though.
with September and October? You just slept right through them?
Nah.
August is August. Then we have September. Then we have October. Then we have November.
I know the last date I made.
Did you take it in August? Or you take it 3 months
I took it in
later?
August. It was the 8th month of the year.
Okay, so
Sorry.
that's August.
Okay,
All
I'm
right.
sorry.
Wow, got it. Okay, so it's August. You take the car.
Yes.
What happens in November?
November, it starts leaking oil. Telling
So
me my
it
oil
is.
light's on.
What kind of warranty was
was
it?
30 days. and it
Okay,
was
so that means your 30-day warranty was over when you had the problem.
It wasn't over yet.
Okay, how is it not over? Because you slept through September and October
No,
again?
it was in September. September is when the problem happened.
Okay,
I
do you
brought
have
it to
proof
him.
that you brought the car in September?
No, he has the paperwork because he fixed it on his with his
Okay,
money.
did he bring the car in September?
No, he brought it in one time. He told me he ran over a bag, and he had a wobble in the wheel. So me and my son, we put it up on the lift. We couldn't find nothing. We put the car in drive, and the left front wheel had a bad shake in it. So we put that tire on the back of the car for him and said, try that. He came back and said he ran over a car battery.
Said he ran over a car battery?
Yeah.
He thought it was
And
a
he
bag, but it turns out later it was a car battery?
Yes, he
Okay.
shifted a belt in the tire
Okay, when did that happen, though?
in mid-September.
Okay, is that accurate? Is that what you brought it in for in September?
No, definitely
What do
not.
you say you brought it in for in September?
Because the oil light came on and I told
Okay,
him
now
it was
stop.
burning.
Can
wet.
you prove you brought it in in September for an oil light problem?
No.
Okay, according to you, did he bring it in September for an oil light problem?
No. He brought
Okay,
it for
the
regular
first
maintenance.
mechanical problem he brings it in for, according to you, is when?
November, he brought it in for a
Okay,
fuel
and your
pump.
paperwork, the paperwork that you've handed in to me for when he's brought the car in certainly shows November as the earliest date. Do you have any paperwork from the times you brought the car in?
Yes.
Okay. Let me see.
I have the one he's talking about, the fuel pump that I had replaced.
That's November, right?
Yeah.
And then you have January, right?
And then I have January again.
Okay, now how come you have those two?
Because these are the two he gave that I had to pay for out of my pocket.
Okay.
The first time I brought it in for the oil problem, he had it sent to Niagara Falls, had silicone put on the oil gasket. The little gasket right there.
But it's a repair that's being done under warranty, and so you don't get any paperwork to prove that you brought it in. What if you have the
He
same
kept
problem
it.
2 weeks later?
That's still an ongoing problem to this day. It's still leaking oil.
Well, I know, but you got to prove that it's true. Don't you understand?
I understand.
You have a warranty, and you want to prove you came in within warranty time on something, and he's saying, no, you didn't. And you have no way to prove that you did.
Okay, so is it a good idea, even if you don't have to pay because the car is under warranty, to demand paperwork showing that you brought it in and such?
Absolutely, it's good record in case you sell it down the line.
Okay, well, that's a good reason. If you sell it down the line, you want to show that you actually had it serviced right. What else?
Just get paperwork for your records. So.
Well, why do you want them for your records? What is it about it that you need the paperwork for?
Just in case you have to sell it.
Well, but what else? Anybody got an idea here?
In case you have to have it redone.
Yeah, I mean, what happens if they didn't do it right and you want to show a record that you brought it in? Thank you. Going inside the courtroom.
He says first time he came in is November, Judge, and look, that's exactly the proof he's got, too, that he came in for a mechanical problem in November. Okay? Tell me about the balance you say he owes.
There's an $800, the car was $3,000. He put $1,000 down, paid the tax, paid the fees. There's no interest on it, on the balance. He paid September, October, November, December, January, and February's payments at $200 each. He paid a total of $2,200. He has an he paid, when he took the car, when the overheating problem was happening, it was in the March of 2010.
Okay, you don't have evidence otherwise.
No.
And according to you, that overheating has absolutely nothing to do with anything you may have fixed with an oil leak.
No.
And the oil leak wasn't until November anyway. And you can't prove it does have anything to do with it. You don't have anything from another mechanic who claims that, you know, any original problem in September. In fact, you don't even have proof that there was a problem in September, since the earliest record of you bringing it in is in November, other than when you ran over a battery.
Car battery in September.
Yeah. Okay. All right,
Shifted
I don't
the
really
belt.
need to wait for that fax. It sounds to me, Mr. Lococo, like you are sort of out of gas on this, and that you will have to, in fact, pay the balance of the last $800 payment. So in your claim against him, 0, and in his claim against you, $800. Ready for the defendant.
Well, that's it. The plaintiff unable to prove his case here, and so you're stuck with the car as is. Here, step over here.
Pretty
Tell
much.
me. Yeah, so what are you going to do now?
Go buy a new car from somebody else besides him, pretty much.
Well, you still have that beautiful pearly white Cadillac, right?
No, I'm probably going to blow it up.
Meaning like what exactly?
Throw it in the junkyard.
Okay. All right, hey, mechanic next time to check it out before you drive it away.
Definitely. Thanks.
All right, so step on in here. Did you know this was going to happen? Did you
No.
stick him with a car that doesn't work?
No, I did not. I sold him a good car. I mean, he had problems in November. A fuel pump he paid for. January started.
I know. I heard the case.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I done right by him. He used to
think
pull
so?
up. He would pull up on my sidewalk and ask me to check things while we're working in the garage. We would stop, check things for him. I mean, what more could I do?
What can you do?
I let him owe me. He owed me $2,000 balance
All right.
with no interest at $200 a month.
See what Harvey has.
Okay, Kurt, so here's the deal. You absolutely, absolutely need to get paperwork no matter what you bring the car in for, whether you pay or don't pay, because you have to establish, and these folks are right, 2 reasons. 1, to establish a record when you sell the car, but maybe even more important, to prove that you brought it in to get it fixed, because if it gets more screwed up than in the first place, you have a record proving what was done.